Słuchasz podcastu Angielski z Konradem. Jeśli chcesz popracować nad płynnością, nabrać odwagi do konwersacji, skorygować często popełniane błędy bądź poznać skuteczne metody nauki, ta audycja jest dla Ciebie. Remember, you're not at school, so chill out, kick back and enjoy yourself. Let's begin. Greetings! Welcome to another episode of the podcast. Konrad here. Thank you for all your generous donations made through my buycoffee.to account. You are all wonderful people. I hope you are all well and willing to learn. Enjoy the show. Let's begin with vocabulary. Today I'm going to give you some alternatives to the words yes, no, and maybe. Let's start with yes. Of course. Absolutely. Certainly. Here's my favorite. Indeed. Indeed. Correct. You bet. Positive. Or I'm positive. I'm positive. Right. Now alternatives to no. Of course not. Of course not. Absolutely not. Not a chance. It won't be possible. Not really. No way. Let's throw in expressions of uncertainty for a good measure. Instead of maybe, you can say perhaps. Possibly. Not sure. No clue. God only knows. Let's begin today's episode with a nice proverb. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Something that is completely worthless to one person can be priceless to another. Example. You might not make much use of a set of wrenches, but they are an essential part of any mechanic's equipment. Another example. Carolina has a motherload of horse riding equipment that isn't of much use to me, but she wouldn't be able to ride a horse without it. I guess you get the meaning of the expression by now. It doesn't relate only to trash in a literal sense. However, you won't believe what treasures I found lying in dumpsters over the years. Valuable vinyl records, CDs, DVDs, whole sets of usable, fine furniture, after a good clean and decontamination, that is. I found functional electronics like computers, monitors, video game systems, which I was able to sell or give away. That's taking zero waste idea to a whole new level. Not every treasure I found was of substantial monetary value. My most recent find is inexpensive, but its worth lies in a more educational aspect. A few weeks ago, I went on a skateboarding session at the Constitution Square in Olsztyn. As per usual, I spent a few first minutes of the session sweeping the grounds. It's sometimes riddled with dangerous litter like broken glass, for example. On that particular day, the square was riddled with game cards. Not just any regular game cards, like the ones you play poker with, for example. Today, I'd like to introduce you to an excellent game that not only lets you practice your English, but also is actually quite fun. It's called the Yes-No game. It's also very affordable. You can get it for as little as 20 zlotys. You also get a bell which you can ting when somebody says the forbidden words. So here's how you play. You pick a card and ask the other person questions from the card. If they answer by saying yes or no, you ding hitting them. The player who answers the questions by saying yes or no the least amount of times is the winner. Now, there are some open-ended questions thrown in the mix, like, how old are you? When was the last time you had a bath? The ones which are impossible to answer with a simple yes or no. These are designed to catch you off guard, to make you break the rules easier, so you need to be focused and alert at all times. Also, mind the operator. These are the words like be, have, do. This is the word your yes-no question begins with. You can use it to make a satisfactory answer without saying the forbidden words. It's fine if you say not as well. 2 examples. Are you a big smell? I took that question directly from the card. Answer by saying, I'm not. Or I am if you are indeed a big smell. Have you ever had a bath? I have, or I haven't. I played the game with my learner at the language school. To be honest, I caught myself saying the forbidden words a few times. It proves that, regardless of the proficiency level of the learner, we may find ourselves using more basic language from time to time, be it out of habit or convenience. I said it before, and I'll say it again. It's completely fine to use basic vocabulary to communicate. Once you are comfortable and confident enough with your essentials, you can get out of your comfort zone a bit and try a few variations from this episode's vocabulary section. If you decide to find the game online and purchase it, having those expressions in your arsenal will make you bulletproof. But wait, there's more. The fun doesn't end with the cards from the set. You can easily make your own. Check out your podcast notes. There you will find 2 cards made by me and 2 empty templates for you to try it yourself. Remember, the funnier you make them, the better. During this episode, I said yes 5 times and no 6 times. Just as a funny side note. Thanks for listening. Before you leave, let's go through the vocabulary one more time. Let's begin with alternatives to yes, to the word yes. Of course. Absolutely. Certainly. Indeed. Correct. You bet. I'm positive. Now alternatives to the word no. Of course not. Absolutely not. Not a chance. It won't be possible. Not really. No way. All right, and now alternatives to the word maybe. Perhaps. Possibly. Not sure. No clue. God only knows. Alright, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to follow me on Spotify. It really helps me reach more people with my content. Remember to subscribe to my newsletter to get notified of new episodes. If you have any questions or you just want to say hi, contact me at my email angielskiskonradem@gmail.com.